Alright, this is the lesson that I'm the most excited to teach. Um, it's a pleasure so far to be teaching you all these techniques. I'm glad that you're watching this, whomever you are, because that means that you want to return to the original source and man's original nature, and you'll be helping a lot of people in your life. From the things you learn here, you'll be able to bless a lot of people, give them a lot of good things. So I'm really excited right here. This might seem like the most simplest out of everything I've taught you so far, but this is going to be actually the most transforming, literally, exercise out of everything. Now, the only reason why it's going to be transforming is because you've learned everything I've taught you so far. You have to have done everything I've showed you so far, and you've had to feel it. It might have been weeks, it might have been a few months since you've started. You might be watching this all in the same day, but either way, literally it's intended for you to take a few weeks, but literally you'll get to this point where you're feeling energy, you're manipulating it, you're producing it, it's gassing off of you, you don't know what to do with it, and here we're going to basically refine it so that you are comfortable with it and doing stuff with it and doing more than you thought you could, because this is the exercise that cultivates your gong, the external energy. We're done trying to cultivate the internal energy. You guys know about that, and it should be an automatic process for your body. If you've taken 3 weeks to do each course, your body should now be doing each course, what I taught you in each lesson, automatically. And they shouldn't be difficult for you. They should be second nature already at this point, if you've given yourself at least 3 weeks each lesson. So now we're going to do this exercise, and this is literally like ironing out your own samurai sword, your spirit. It's taking all the energy that you're converting, all the chi that you're turning into gong, all that high frequency stuff, and it's refining it and putting it in a format that you can use it with. It's the most simplest exercise, but here you go. You have to know what I've told you already, and you have to be able to feel it and work with it for this exercise to even have any what's the word I'm looking for? Potency behind it, I guess. If you want it to work at all, you need to know all these other things. So let's get to it. It requires me to stand up. See if you can see me here. You can't see my body. I mean, you can see my body, but you can't see my head. That's okay, alright? Because you don't need to see my head so much. What I'm going to be doing is putting my hands right here. I'm going to stand in this posture, okay? I'm just going to stand normal, play it all cool, okay? I want to keep my hands like this, like I'm holding something. I feel the yang pushing down, alright? What we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to turn our hands outwards, and we're going to grab all the yang that's above us. And my hands are just coming up above me. And just so you can see, I'm just going like this, okay? Alright? So you can see. And I'm bringing it down. This is very much like a Qigong exercise, okay? But here's a key step. After we do this gathering, and then we're pushing this energy down, and we're feeling this electromagnetic resisting. As we're going up, it's resisting, and our arms are getting heavy. As we're coming back down, swoop, it pulls our arms down, and then something wants to balance and push them up and resist them as we get lower and lower. When they get down to our lower belly or our hip bones, my hip bones are right here. This is where the key step is. You get all this yang, and then Qigong, you know, it misses out on some of this stuff, but what I'm going to show you right now is you're going to take this yang you've just mustered, this electromagnetic gong that's yang. See, you're going to take it and you're going to mix it with yin, so you're simply going to go ahead and turn it behind you and put your hands behind where your buttocks are, okay? So it looks like this, alright? And then you're going to come down like this behind your legs, okay? And my hands are a few inches away, okay? They're going to come down like this. And then you're going to come back around to the front, okay? And when you come up to the front, alright, you're just going to go ahead and let your arms hang and relax as you stand back into like a perfect posture again. and you upright yourself, okay? So, again, that's gathering yang, pushing it down, getting to your hips, your point where your lowest yang is, and you're about to meet yin. And then you give that yang to the yin by going down. I'm sort of leaning forward and my hands where my buttocks are, and I'm coming down around, and I'm coming like this. I'm letting go of my arms and I'm bringing it back up, and I'm standing back into the perfect posture. At least my spine is what I want to be straight. There's a breathing that goes with this now. Okay? So I want to inhale as I come up like this. When my hands start facing downwards and coming down, I want to exhale as I'm coming down. And then I want to inhale as I'm coming behind. And as my hands come around, when they meet my toes, I want to exhale back out. And then when I'm totally stood up again, my arms are done and they're at my sides, I can begin inhaling and exhaling as normal. And I should take 3 or 4 normal exhales and inhales, okay? Breaths. So I'll just do it one more time so you can see. Okay? And what we can do from the side view, okay? And then I can do it again. Now, this is really going to go ahead and straighten out all your energy and your aura and all that good stuff, okay? This is going to get your rotation of your internal body back to normal. We're going to talk about rotation in the next lesson, so don't be afraid. I'm going to talk about what the Taoists have discussed as the micro orbit. There's also a macro orbit. Some of you are not familiar with that, but you will be in the next lesson, and what you just learned right now will make it a lot easier for you to understand why it's important and what it does and how to work it, because you've already working it without even really knowing what it is yet, right? So that's the macro orbit that we just worked out with that exercise. I'll see you on the next lesson. Thank you.